welcome to Qstunna325's Yakuza Talk Update. Alright, so, and this update is coming to the comment I made yesterday, right? How the demo was super short. The demo is still pretty short, but the super short part of the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo is the Mine side of things. The part that you could probably get an hour plus, right? Of some content is on the Kiryu side. And I'm like, I'm gonna try to say it like Majima. Kiryu, Kiryu. That's all how he says it. You can get a lot more out of the Kiryu side of Yakuza Kiwami 3. I still think it's short, but the thing that helps the demo's case, which answers all my points, me yesterday, I was like, damn, why can't they give us more, like some sub-stories? Even if you're not gonna go that deep into the sub-story, into the story itself, why can't we got some sub-stories? I was able to do the karaoke, both with Kiryu and Kiryu singing with Haruka. The Dragon of Dojima style, especially in Yakuza Kiwami 3, that shit hits way harder, way tougher, has the impact that I wanted from Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2. It just hit harder, it's a bit snappier. And then you have the other style, the Rikyu style, where you're able to use like different weapons and stuff. You have like this, it looks like a spear, and you have a shield that you can use. And then you have like these sickles that you could kind of use. And this one weapon that you twirl. I remember it was in like a man without a name, Gaiden. So I was like, oh, okay, that's in this one. So the more fleshed out, I was like, okay. The Yakuza Kiwami demo hit all the points that I was making for the Kiryu side of where I felt it was weak. That part can probably sell you, hey, if I've never gotten into Yakuza, I could rock with this one. The Mine one, not so much. You could really get through that in like 15-20 minutes. Because what happened after I did the Yakuza talk, I was like, you know what? I'm not streaming. I was like, let me take the time to re-go through the Mine that I played when I did that stream earlier. And then I was like, alright, I was in the middle of the Kiryu part, but I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the Kiryu, but I did start to play it. So after that stream, I was like, let me go through both. And then I was like, oh shiz. And then I was like, if I want to, I went through the Mine part, and I could go through the Kiryu part again. So you have the phone. They both have phones. They let you know, like, hey, you're able to customize this more on the Kiryu side of things, where in the Mine, the Dark Ties, as far as the demo goes, you can't do any of that. But they do show in the Kiryu part, you can, like, even customize the phone. Now, how far they're gonna let you do that in the demo, they're not gonna let you go that far to the full extent in the demo versus the full game. And obviously, it seems like the Kiryu side, which is why I'm even doing this update, is the more meat on the bones, whereas the Mine Dark Ties, which is the prequel to Kiwami 3, is the one where I was like, it's good. I love the gameplay. Gameplay is solid. That's not my issue. For the Mine part, I was like, ooh, this is very similar to the Majima Saga. Very similar. Very similar. And that's why I went to Yakuza Kiwami 2, which has the Majima Saga. And I'm like, this has just a bit more than the Majima Saga for the Mine side of things in the demo, to like just slightly put it above the Majima Saga, but not by much. Maybe their reasoning for that, because in a little bit I'm about to just watch some Invincible, but I wanted to do a quick little update because I did go back and I did play both sides. I played the Mine side, and I fully played through the Kiryu side, where it actually let me engage in like 3 sub-stories. Two or 3 sub-stories. I think it was 2. I don't think I did a 3rd one. But for the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo, it let me help out as Kiryu. And pretty much there was the side story where Kiryu helps out this single mom. She's trying to get her ice cream to her kids that are like waiting not that far behind, but she hurt herself because she was in heels. So Kiryu's like, just sit down. And she's like, but my kids are waiting for me, like not that far. And then, so he's like, well, obviously, you hurt your ankle because you're in heels. And you're trying to rush back to get to your kids from getting the ice cream from the store. You hurt yourself. So he's like, you sit here, you know, kind of rehabilitate your ankle as much as you can, because it's sore and stuff. So she's like, well, since you're more able-bodied right now, why don't you take these 2 big old ice cream cones to my kids. And she has 2 daughters, so you have to get the ice cream there safely, 1, before it melts, or before somebody can bump you over and all the ice cream falls. I'm not gonna lie, it took me 2 tries because I got knocked over by the wrestling team that was doing their practice. So I had to restart, re-buy the ice cream again and start all the way from scratch and make it all the way there. And I actually got through there the second time. I meet up with the kids, and then the kids are like, okay, cool. We have the, I get there and they're like, wait, who are you? Because they're waiting for their mom. And then he mentions the mom's name, Rikio. And then they're like, oh, okay. Like you're here with my mom. And but they're like, we would love to have some ice cream. But they're like, see, mom tries to go out, get all dolled up because she's like tired of being alone, and she's a single mom, and she's like, she would like to have a full-on like family. And they're like, the ice cream is cool, but we would rather have time with our mom eating the ice cream. And them eating together and things like that. So he's like, you wait right here. He's like, how about I go get your mom? So Carrie runs back to the mom, picks up the mom, and he's like, yeah, maybe she should have came here in the first place. And then maybe they could have got ice cream together, That would have made more sense, but that wasn't what she did. So Carrie picks up the mom. He's like, you can't walk, so he gives her a piggyback ride and stuff. And then we get back to the kids with like her ice cream too. I don't know where the ice cream went while she gave him the piggyback ride, but now she has 4 ice creams. I guess it went invisible for a second. She got an invisible pocket or something. And you get back to her kids, so it's the mom, the 2 kids, and Kiryu. And they're like, oh, well, since we're all here and our mom is finally here, not trying to chase a man, let's chow down and eat this ice cream together and, spend time together. And then, the mom ends up, you see like this fire like kind of aura around the mom, and she's like, how about you be the dad to my beloved children? And Kirikyu's like, huh? He's like, hold up. He's like, I'm already taking care of some ducking kids. Like, hold on, Cletus. Like, obviously, they're not his kids by blood, but they're the kids that he steps up and he does take care of. He takes on the dad role and things of that nature. He's like, I already got my own little family. And she's like, oh, so you do got kids? She like, duck it. What's 2 more kids? She's like, why don't you be the kid's dad and my dad too? I was like, oh shit. She trying to get on the kid of you. She trying to get some kid of you. She like says, you could be the kid's dad and her pappy. And Carrie's like, whoa, Cletus. He's like, I'm already taking care of the kids that I do have. He's like, shiz, this is enough. I already have my own beloved children, my own beloved family. And then, like, Kiryu just skates off. Yeah, that was a good sub-story. I wish I could have streamed it, but I would have needed my capture card to do such a thing. The second sub-story is where Kiryu runs into this father and daughter like having a spat. She's in high school. She's about to like graduate soon, and she's always been in Okinawa. But now she's like, shiz, like, I'm about to get out of high school. She wants to live on her own. She wants to go to Tokyo, and that's her goal. She wants to go to Tokyo and start to live on her own. That's why she got the job and all that, and she's been saving up money, like not really trying to hang out with friends and stuff, because she's trying to save so she's able to afford the move out to Tokyo. And the dad is nervous. The dad is like, oh, that's my only daughter, that's my only kid, I'm a dad. She's like that, like, I'm scared for her, she's young, and all she knows is the positive shiz of Tokyo. And he's like, it's a big city, and she's new and people could prey on her. So he's like, oh, and then he talks to Kiryu, finds out that Kiryu's been in Tokyo, Kamurocho, for a good amount of years. Even though after a few years, he spent 10 years locked up, so he had to go to prison and shit like that. But he knows the streets of Tokyo and stuff like that, so he's like, after overhearing the spat, the dad is like, look, can you please talk to my daughter, because he's like, just let her know that Tokyo isn't like some great old city, like you're gonna have these great times, like there's real shiz you gotta deal with being in the city. And he's like, you got crime and shit like that, and he's worried, right? Because he wants to protect his daughter, things like that. So you end up, and he's like, can you give her like a reality check, pretty much, like telling her, yes, there's good shiz in Tokyo, but also you being young and shiz, there's dangers in Tokyo and things of that nature, right? And Kiryu ends up talking to her, and she's like, yeah, my father probably told you to come talk to me, right? And to try to set me straight. And he's like, well, yeah. And he's like, well, he's only doing that out of love, and he's trying to protect you and things of that nature. And then she gives the real reason on why she wants to go to Tokyo, not just to finally have some independence. I don't know what the hell I was about to say. Independence for herself, being a young adult, having her own place, trying to be a dream chaser, and go after her goals and what she wants to do in her young life. So he's like, yeah, she's like, what can you tell me about being in Tokyo? And I think I went with guts and grit, or I think that was the choice that I made. And he's like, you gotta be prepared, because he's like, you being in the city, he's like, you could see some weird shit, like somebody naked on the street, or somebody trying to make you go into S&M, and he's like, you just gotta be aware of the crazy shit that could happen into the city. And she's like, well, that sounds insane, and things of that nature. And she ends up spilling the beans as to like, okay, it's not just because I just want to go to Tokyo. She had a reason behind her just wanting to get out from under her dad, and it was pretty much to, like I said earlier, chase her dreams, chase her goals, because her mom wanted to be a newscaster, and she was never able to fulfill that dream. But her daughter said, hey, I would like to be a newscaster, being that my mom wanted to be a newscaster herself but never got to achieve that goal. And the main reason why you don't see her mom is that her mom got ill and then she ended up passing. So after Kiryu heard that, and like, you know, she's saving up, and she wasn't trying to tell her dad, but a lot of people didn't want to allow her to have some housing, you know, because she is so young and she's unproven and shit like that, until somebody finally gave her a chance and said, hey, you're working, you got this going on, you got that going on, and you're able to pay the rent, and she's been saving and shit like that. So she actually found somebody who would help her, you know, rent somewhere, so she got somewhere to stay. She ain't on the street or nothing. And that, she's like, with that, you know, she could start building towards her goal of being a newscaster, because she's like, well, I can't really have a worldwide view if I just stay in Okinawa. And she's like, it'll be better, like, job wise, if she goes to Tokyo, because she's seen newscasters like on the TV and stuff talking about Tokyo and able to broadcast the news and stuff and have, you know, more of a wider perspective of things and her career, like, and with her going to Tokyo, it's a better possibility of her achieving those goals. And so after hearing all that, and she's like, oh, he was like, oh damn, okay, I kind of get why she does want to go. And he's like, alright, you know, and he's like, even though I told you all this, he's like, you still want to go to Tokyo, right? Like, this isn't gonna make you back out of wanting to go to Tokyo. And she says, nope, that's still her goal, even though Kiryu told her everything that was really gonna happen. She's like, that's my goal, that's what the hell I want to do. And even though it's gonna take a while, you know, she's like, that's what she made up in her mind that she wanted to do. She's like, you could tell me the realities, but, and she understands that, but she's not gonna let the realities of, like, challenges and the things she has to do to achieve those goals to be a deterrent and be like, oh, I'm just gonna stay with my dad in Okinawa because this is the safest route that she could go down. And then she goes back to she's like, please, I really didn't want to tell my dad, but he's like, well, I gotta, if you don't want to let your dad know, he's like, me being pretty much a dad himself, you say he had to sit down with her dad and talk about it. So he's like, did you get to deter her? And then it's like, whoa, here's what happened. And then Kiryu kinda, he takes a different approach. Like, he understands the dad wants to protect his daughter, you know. Parents, they always want the best for their kids and things of that nature. And he's like, well, what you're doing, yes, you love your kid and shiz, but he's like, you're, it was something about like, okay, she lost her mom, and because her mom is gone, the daughter is all that you have left, so you're trying to hold on to that for dear life of that, because you don't want to be by yourself. You're scared to be alone. And he's like, instead of enabling your daughter, like, shiz, I would love for you to stay, but I want you to embrace your goals, your dreams. He's like holding on to her for dear life, because, you know, she looks similar to her mother, and that's all he has left. He's like, he's like, it'd be better for her to go out in Tokyo and like try to chase her dreams than you like caging her into Okinawa because of your fears and not wanting to be by yourself. And I was like, oh shit, it's what I'm doing is pretty much just paraphrasing what he said, but it's along those lines. And I was like, damn, you know, I was like, damn, that was a good way to put it, you know. And he's like, you know, she's gotta grow up, she's gotta experiences, and if she has dreams, let her go. It doesn't mean that you won't miss her because she's away, but he's like, that will allow her to become her best self. And you know, you could always go and visit, you could always call. It's not like you won't talk to her like ever again. It was really, really dope. So after replaying it and rediscovering the demo, I noticed where I was definitely wrong about my points, because all my points got destroyed when I played the Kiryu side. So what I would like to offer, because all that shit got destroyed when I played the Kiryu side and I played both sides instead of just the Mine side. If there's ever another demo, I will play both and then do a damn talk like that after having a full assessment of both damn modes instead of just one, because now I just look like an ass. It is a great demo, but it's better than my first take of it. It's still very short, but if you want the real meat of the demo, play Yakuza Kiwami. Like when you see Kiryu on the left and Mine on the right, play Kiryu first and then play the Mine, cause you'll be done the Mine in like 20 minutes, if that. 20-25 if you watch all the scenes and shiz like that, cause my second playthrough I just skipped through it, and I got done that part of the demo in like 15 minutes, no lie. The Mine part. I watched everything for Kiryu all over again, So I really probably got out of the Kiryu side like 45 minutes to like an hour and a half, possibly, because I did the sub stories, I did the main boss battles, and then I started having like Animal Crossing DM vibes. I know this is Yakuza game, but I started feeling the Yakuza vibe. I mean the Animal Crossing vibes, because I'm over here as Kiryu doing the search mode, catching damn butterflies and a golden butterfly and moths and shiz like that. And of course, doing the sub stories, I'm like, oh, this is where the meat of the demo is. This is the one that would intrigue somebody newer to the Yakuza series. It's all on the, excuse me, it's all on the Kiryu side of things. But that's it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to give you an update because all my points in the first Yakuza talk got destroyed when I really took the time and to play the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo, the Kiryu side of things. I still feel how I feel when it comes to the Mine side. That part of the earlier talk, I'm not taking that back. I feel like they could have put a little more meat on the bones of the Mine, but I kind of get why they didn't, but it doesn't justify why the Mine side doesn't have as much meat as the Kiryu side. I mean, they could have had like, you know, 2 sub stories in there. Like, here's a sub story. Excuse me. It's because my house is getting tired. That's why. Here's a sub story on the Kiryu side. Here's another sub story on the Kiryu side. Oh, okay, you can walk around, you could do a bunch of fights. I definitely did that on the Kiryu side. It's a hell of a lot of fun. The Dragon of Dojima style hits how its name, it fits its name, is how hard the attacks feel, the different moves feel, the switching up of the style. Like when you see that Dragon of Dojima and you hit that RT to go to that next mode, that shit hits hard. That's how I wanted that to hit in the first and second Kiwami. So it took a bit for that style to cook, but it truly cooks in Yakuza Kiwami 3. Hands ducking down. I would say now, having played both of those and the Mine twice to see like what else I could get out of it versus going through the Kiryu side, I will say it's a good demo, and the most convincing part for somebody that isn't already invested in the Yakuza games or like a Dragon games, because that's his true name that they mainly used in with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and is it just Pirate Yakuza or Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza? Because I know I have both games. Oh yeah, I got Infinite Wealth. I got a couple shits in the chamber for y'all, man. Y'all don't even know that motherfucker got. And I know I'm not doing crazy gameplay. It's just more of me talking, so if that's a little annoying, then it's probably gonna be trash for you. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. So it does have Like a Dragon in the title. And yeah, that's really it, yo. That's really it. That was the update I wanted to provide because I'm like, bro, this shiz is really amazing. And that was my update from the stream of yesterday. Because I had to clarify what the hell. But my points got disproven, but how I feel about the Mine side of things still stands. That hasn't changed. There is more meat in the demo. It's just on one side. Instead of having the same amount of meat that's in the Kiryu side for the main story, which is Yakuza Kiwami 3, is not present in the demo of the Mine story. It's present in the Kiryu side of the story, but not so much Mine. Now, I feel, just like I said yesterday, I feel like that's all gonna be rectified when the game fully releases on February 12th. I feel like you're gonna see all the work that they put into the Mine side of things. Like, I wanted to kind of see like the rogue-like underground team where you could have like mercenaries and shiz like that, but I probably expected a little too much from the demo, and that there's nobody to blame but me on that part. I just wish they would have sprinkled a little more tidbits on the Mine side. It is a good demo. I will say that it is a good demo, especially after giving it a second run through. And if you're interested, whether you be on Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, PS4, PS5, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. I almost forgot about it again. But the demo is also on the Switch 2, as well as Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Yakuza Kiwami, and Yakuza Kiwami 2. So you'll have all 4 of those games on the Switch 2. The only one that I own... Nope. I'm about to be lying. The 2 games that I own of Yakuza on my Nintendo platform is Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. That's exclusively on the Switch 2. And I have Yakuza Kiwami. I actually have it physically because I bought it, I was about to say last year, but 2 years ago, physically on the first Switch via limited run games, and the cartridge works because I was like, I could have just paid the $20 for the game digitally, but I did want it on a cartridge, so I waited as long as I did, and I bought it like October of 2024. I got it either like July or August of 2025. You know what? Since I'm unsure of that, let me just go to my email. Alright, so I ended up pretty much getting it early July. Like July 10th of last year is when I ended up having that game. Oh yeah, what's up, me too? Yeah, I was just giving an update because I played yeah, there's key to you. There's key to you. Of the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo. It shattered all of my points yesterday when I played the Kiryu side of the demo. But I still stand by what I said about the Mine side of things. I feel like they could have put a little more meat on the bones of that game. And while we're still on the OG Yakuza 0, because I'm not upgrading to the director's cut. Not on Xbox. I have that shiz for Switch 2, and that's where it's gonna stay. I was really about to wrap up this stream, but y'all are here, so I'll hang around for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna watch some Invincible, and then Invincible is gonna most likely be watching me, but we're gonna start dancing. I will say it's a good demo, since you were here for most of the part where I was just going Hamazonia on it. All my points really got sharded on when I played the Kiryu part, because you got sub-stories. The Dragon and Dojima style, I really like it in Yakuza Kiwami 3. It hits hard, you got your snappiness, the being able to just throw, and then you got the other style. I just want to make sure. The Ryukyu style, where you have like the multiple different weapons that you're able to use. I loved that damn style. I love that. I love where you really go um, absolutely crazy when you hit RT and he's like, ah! Like I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to show you guys that damn game. Even though we just went into Saturday, shit, is we gonna be rocking on Friday, and we gonna play this Friday night. We gonna do this on a Duckin' song. I'm gonna see how good I am at this. And it might really be trash because I picked hard. And some songs on normal give me trouble. But we're gonna rock out with this so I could give you guys a little more content than just me crazy hash yapping. Oh shit. Get down, kitty, you. Oh my god. I'm shaking that finger. Oh. Bang. 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 Ah, ah, ah. I told y'all I was gonna trash. Come on, Kiryu. Get down, kill that shit. Nice. Oh, we screwed up on the fever. Oh, shit. I just love that song. I know. We didn't kill it how I thought we were gonna kill it. We got 1 star. We failed because cheesy, flashy guy. Don't dance alone. Oh, here's a sub story I've never done in this. I feel like I haven't. If I have, you gotta go way back to the Kiwami ones. If I have, let me know, because that might be me just having shizzy memory right now. It's his playground. Oh, he's been watching me dance.
Nani?
Hmm? Did you just see that trash performance I just... Oh, shiz. He said, you wanna fight me? You want this salty? Like, no. He says, you don't know what a dance battle is? Alright. We're gonna be getting our dance on. Maharaja is the holy land of dance. How could you not know about dance battles? Unbelievable. It's impossible to be that out of touch. It's so out of touch, it's like backwards evolution. Oh shit, he calls Carrier a Neanderthal. Damn. Carrier's like, oh, you really do want some ducking sauce. Alright. So he's breaking it down to Carrier. Oh shiz, we're gonna do this dance battle right now? What better time is there? Dancing's awesome because you can get down and boogie anytime, anywhere, and any which way. A dance battle. Y'all wanna see this this dance battle? Me too. You wanna see this dance battle? Cause I was about to be like, I'll do the dance battle if you wanna see it. You know what? We're gonna try it. Hopefully we win. Groovy is on. Yes, I love this song, man. I love it. Oh, we have to do this? Oh man, so you know, motherfuckers trying to kill this song. Alright, motherfucker, let's go. Entertain myself 100 times, we doing it. Now we gonna get groovy on the motherfucking dance floor. This shit's hits. I don't care what nobody says. This song slaps. I even go on YouTube and listen to this song from time to time. Y'all probably be like, this motherfucker's tripping for that. Yup. Told y'all this is my shiz. Oh! Yeah. You ain't talking with me. Damn it. This is my damn song. You ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with me, homie. Oh! Got my ass, I think. Oh, he did get me. Cause I thought we were done and I thought I lost. Damn. I lost. Damn. I wanted to whoop his ass in that. Oh yeah, you know we're running that back. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, I want a rematch. Oh yeah, let's do this rematch. We have to get your damn boot whooped. Let's go. Let's party. Cause I should have whooped your ass. But I was trying to do that way too quick instead of waiting. But no more excuses. We gonna get down to this shit. I'm gonna get my dub back. One, blue. Get out of here, motherfucker. Bang, 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 bang. Here you got auto minions. Get the hell out of here. Here you go. All the motherfucking moves. Oh. Oh. Oh, shiz. Get out of here. I absolutely bodied him by almost 1,000 points. And he barely got past me the first time. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. We dance well, we dance hot, we dance together, huh? Is that how it works? That's exactly how it works. I knew my eyes weren't deceiving me. You've got legit talent, my brother. Maybe you can even take him. Aww. Oops, me and my big mouth, just forget you heard a word, brother. Nothing to do with you yet. Okay. Hisaki. Alright. That boy, Kitty, he's good. But maybe not quite at my level yet. And I know I haven't done that sub-story even on PS4 because I played a little bit. No, I beat Yakuza 0 on the PS4, but I've never done that sub-story before. Never done it. Oh, that's right. I gotta get to the actual payphone. Because in the director's cut, they just let you save any and everywhere. I feel this is the one. I feel that's the one. Shit. This might be a little short and a sweet stream. And I go like, damn, kid, really? Well, I don't know. I could do a little something else. I did just save this. I'll probably... Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna do this, that. There we go. There we go. So y'all don't hear my buttons going crazy. Ooh, love that move. And I still need to beat this game on the Switch too. I do want to beat this game on there too. Alright, so I think that pretty much concludes. But we're not gonna do that. Not this time around. But you guys should see what I am playing now. Because I haven't played this for a minute. I really have not played this for a hot minute. I'll probably stream for about another hour or so. I'll see how I feel. I am a bit tired, but I wanted to do this update because it was on my mind. I was thinking about it. I was like, shit, I'm not really doing anything right about now. I was like, I could just knock this out. I'm like, somebody shows cool. I do appreciate it. If they don't, it's okay because this one was probably gonna be on the shorter end anyway. I want to see if I can I was kind of thinking of that one too. Not gonna lie, but I was like, let me get my garlic, get the whip. I'm gonna open this garlic because it's been forever since I touched Vampire Survivors, and I'm like, let me do this. Get Parmegius. Let me get that. Cause I want to maximize the level of it too. Cause I know I'm gonna need it later. I know I am. Now, what I could do, what the hell is this ring? Gold ring with a lancet? Let's try it. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do, but we'll figure it out. And I know probably some of y'all might be like, why doesn't this mod that could just go on like YouTube and like see what matches with what? But and although yes, that's the easier way that takes out the guessing game and things of that nature, you know, and I'll definitely get what I want. But I'm like, it also takes out It also takes out the shock factor of me discovering, oh shiz, yo, okay, this goes with that. This is how I even got to evolve this shiz in the first place. Let's revive, because this will be a shizzy run. What the hell can you use with this gold ring lance? Right now, not a damn thing. Oh yeah, I got the game over. I told y'all it's been a little bit, and I'm not bullshitting y'all on that. I'm really not. It has been a little bit since I played this, so I'm probably gonna have some extremely dumpster dookie runs. They're really gonna be terrible. If I get a good run, I'll be very surprised. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not expecting a phenomenal run, but we'll see what happens, because I got a game over in 1 minute and 50 seconds. That's terrible. That is motherfucking terrible. Yeah, let me just level this shiz up. Whip, and then I'll be back with you guys tomorrow, definitely for Night Sword. I'm so tempted to get it, but I'm not gonna do that. So this, like I said, this stream is definitely gonna be on the shorter side, because I can feel my ass is tired. But I'm gonna do this, and I'll at least do this till 1:30, because I do want to watch some Invincible. I'm on season 2. I'm trying to get caught up. But I was like, shit. I was like, since we got Mewtwo in the building, I was like, shit, we're talking, we're chilling. I was like, I guess I could go for a bit more of a longer stream. It's like, I could probably do that. I was like, I could probably do till 1:30. I mean, every once in a while, maybe you guys will get a Friday night stream. I'll say from time to time, but I know Monday nights, nah. And I know it's a bit weird, but I did pick Wednesday. A Wednesday night. But I think I feel like I'm gonna run that for a bit, like Wednesday nights, Thursday nights, and I kind of wanted to say Sunday nights, especially if I could do it earlier, but I'm watching, you know, once we get to football season, there really won't be much Sunday streams. Football is about to be over, so it's something, definitely something I could consider and could do a bit more of when there's no more football. I've been watching a lot more Sixer games. I watched most of the last game. That's not to say yesterday, but 2 days ago, Thursday night. But I cut it a little bit short. I thought I was gonna have an earlier morning this morning, and it turns out that didn't. What I thought I was gonna be doing earlier in the morning did not happen. So I really could have did the stream at the regular time and been cool, but it is what it is. And hey, I was able to give you guys the stream earlier than like 10 or 10:30, how I was thinking. But I did check back into that game later, and the game went to OT. I would have been going crazy. But I'm glad to see the Sixers got the win over the Rockets. And their season is going a hell of a lot better than the last one. That's for sure. I'm gonna level up my garlic. I might be getting that game over like you said earlier. I am. I'm done. I'm done. Shit. Yeah, that's really it. Westwoods. Alright. I really want to get to 20 minutes on laboratory. I'm gonna try Sheening again. Alright. Santa Javelin. I'm gonna have to go with it. What do you guys want to see? Put it in the chat. Me too, you're here. So you can put in the chat, which power-ups are we doing? Are we doing the knife, the Knight Sword, Santa Javelin, or Gotti Amari. So this run, I'm gonna let whatever you pick be what we run with. Because the next time I stream is gonna be Crisis Core. So I can finish that game up and then do Twitch Madness or some runs and stuff until we get to Kiwami 3. Santa Javelin? Okay. So all my power-up picks are gonna be whatever you decide. So we got the Santa Javelin. We can either level that up, level the Glass Fandango up, or we could go for the Magic Wand or Song of Mana. You know what? Well, nope. This is a choice, so I'm gonna let you pick again. I was gonna level up the Santa Javelin to level 2, but I might, for this one, I might just update the Santa Javelin. And then I'm gonna let you pick the rest. I'm gonna just pick this one. Alright, okay, so Santa. Alright, what's the next one? I'm gonna let you, you're gonna pick the remaining. Sparrow? Okay. Alright, it's that time again. And then I'm gonna probably get back into some more Pokemon Unite. Speaking of my Switch and Squadra. And I still need to beat Pokemon Legends ZA. I still need to beat that. I'm gonna let you pick me, too. Glass. Alright. We got the Sparrow, the Sparrow. We got the Fandango and Umarola. So. Want to know what's up? Are we still going with glass again or something else? Fumarola? Okay. Alright, and we get to... And we get to pick again. What's up? Are we going with the sparrow this time? Or are we getting something new? I was kind of leaning on the sparrow, but there's not much choice to make. Me too. Did you still want to make choices? I'm just gonna level up this sparrow for this time being. We level this up. Let's go. Alright. Santa. Alright, and we get to pick again. And again. Santa, okay. And again. Now, if you get the spinach, it will, alright. Go. Alright. Back at it again. Right. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna go with the water this time. Alright. Alright. Your pick again. Go over it. Alright, let's see what gets level. Fire one gets leveled up. Racer, okay. All right. Go. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, right past the damn turkey. Cause I knew I lost a lot of experience when just sitting there. Oh shit, sorry. Alright. Let's go. Speaking of clover, shiz, black clover is coming back this year too. Alrighty. Santa. Ooh. Alright. I'm so happy I found that. Okay. And this will probably be the last run of the night too. But we're making it pretty far, racer. Okay. Racer again. And this will level up whatever. So this is 3. use to survive. It lasted a pretty damn good time though. Longest run of the night too. Yep, and we're back from the dead. So our Santa Javelin leveled up. And that, which is pretty lit. Oh, we got full health. Let's go. Maxing out the armor. Okay, yep. And what's up? Oh, hell yeah. Alrighty. Here we go. And we love you again. Alright, now we're gonna have multiple things leveling up. So, Pumarola just leveled. Pumarola leveled again. The Santa Javelin leveled. And the Bracer. And here we go. Song, right? Are we maxing out the Javelin? We're either max out the Javelin or the Bracer. Alright, you ready? Alright, so we'll max out the Javelin. Okay. Well, it lasted a pretty long time though. 13 minutes 34 seconds. Shit. That was pretty good for the last one too. That was pretty good. As always, if you enjoyed this Yakuza update, um, hit that follow button. Don't forget to do that. Hit that follow button, hit that notification bell, and then set your notifications to all so that whether it be Yakuza, WWE, um, some Dragon Ball Z, some more anime games, some other RPGs, platformers, if I want to do some throwback shiz, whatever I decide to stream, that you will be notified. Also, if you don't catch it here or for some reason you were busy, you went out, it's a Friday night, maybe you're with family, friends, what have you. Uh, Watch this while I'm offline. Watch this shiz when I bring over to my YouTube. Like it and just enjoy the vibes, the good times, the raging, the craziness, the chill times, and shiz. If you just like when I talk about certain games and kind of do a deep dive, and like I had to do this damn update because when I did the Kiryu side, it made me look like an absolute dumbass, but I am happy for that. It was just that the Mine side was a little lackluster, if I'm being honest, compared to the Kiryu side, and I feel like if it just had a little bit, if the Mine side had a little bit more of what the Kiryu side had, chef's kiss. But if you need to check out the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo, go right ahead. Check it out on Steam. You got PS4, you got PS5. Check out that demo on there. If you have an Xbox Series X or Series X like me, shiz, check it out on there, download it, and form your own opinion too by you playing it and experiencing it for yourself. Um, as far as Yakuza goes, yes, I played it a lot on my PlayStation, but now that I'm rocking with Xbox as my main console, um, you're gonna see a lot of Yakuza content, and it will be played on an Xbox. And hell to the mother the king no, are we not doing that shiz on in dub. So if that's turn off for you because I'm not playing in dub, I I can't force you to like it because I'm playing in sub, but I'm letting you know now. If the dub, if it's dub or nothing for you, like you're not gonna come over here and vibe, then you're not gonna vibe. Cause I'm playing all these motherfucking games in sub. If the dub was good, if if I could bear Kiryu's dub, I wouldn't mind playing the game in dub, but I can't bear it for the whole game. And I tried. I lasted like 2 chapters in Yakuza 0 on the Switch 2, and I could not. I had to change it back to the native voice. I had to. I couldn't bear it. But as always, I hope you guys have a good night or a good day, wherever that you may be. And until next time, peace.